by Mike Critharis, 19th, January 2018. When Emmanuel Petit isn't spending time with his hair. The former France and Arsenal player is creating to Deadline News for Paddy Power. The bookmakers on the firm's website writes that Arsenal could have sold him, Alexis Sanchez, last summer and received at least double the amount they'll get now. No, the £60 million Manchester City offered the Chilean last summer also included a signing-on payment and a cut for the player's agent, a man widely reported to be getting £10 million from the £35 million Manchester United have offered Arsenal. Arsenal were not getting £60 million, but, say it was £40 million to Arsenal. The £60 million less £10 million to the agent and £10 million to the player. The £20 million Arsenal will get for Sanchez is boosted by Henrik Mkhitaryan going the other way. He cost United £30 million in 2016. Arsenal will get a player worth around that price. It's what he would have cost them, plus £20 million. That's not too shabby. Factor in not paying Sanchez the £300,000 a week Arsenal offered him in a new contract. He's on £130,000 a week, about the same sum Mkhitaryan earns at United, and that Sanchez is free agent in the summer, and Arsenal's bankers aren't jumping from top-floor windows just yet. Paddy goes on, as for Mkhitaryan, since he signed for United he hasn't been involved enough. I'm not sure he has a winning mentality, and sometimes he reminds me of Ozil. You really have to push him to show his character and put him under pressure to display his best qualities. There's no doubt he has great skill, but I'm not sure he's the kind of player that Arsenal need. They should be focused on other positions. Put that through the tabloid mincer and it comes. When the Armenian signed for United, he was greeted by his new manager Jose Mourinho. Thus, we have brought in the player who's voted the best player in the French league, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And with Mickey we had brought the player who was voted the best player of the Bundesliga. He was voted not by the fans, not by the journalists but voted by the fellow players, and that is what means more, I believe, because when your fellow players are the ones that choose you then it means a lot. Mickey is a fantastic player and what I like more is something that is undeniable, which is the number of goals that he scores by not being a striker. His number of goals per season is really high for somebody that is not a striker. The number of assists is also very clear because it shows clearly his creativity, his vision and his concept of collective play. And that is something that I believe is really important for a club like us. We try to be dominant and will, for sure, face teams with a very defensive profile, which is his capacity of acceleration of the game. He has a change of speed with the ball and without the ball, and that is very, very important for a club like ours. Mickey Mouse? Petit's words are being manipulated, of course, but there's no need because what else he says is entirely stupid and needs no sensationalizing. Arsenal are struggling to bring in top quality players, and also to keep the ones they have. It has been like this for a long time. They must be more competitive on the market, both when buying and selling. Times have changed since I left Arsenal, but I'm pretty sure Arsene is still heavily involved when it comes to the transfer market. Can you keep a player earning £130,000 a week from being attracted to earning £500,000 a week at a different club? But with the money Arsenal have, they should be aiming higher. Because they are not competitive on the pitch at the moment, they need to be more competitive with wages. If you can't guarantee trophies or at least compete to win them, then you must offer players more in order to come to the club. That's just the way it works. It helps if you have as much money as your rivals. Gary Jacob explains the way it works. United earn and can spend much more money on wages, while City have a mega wealthy owner. Arsenal have championed a sustainable model built on being able to generate more income from tickets and corporate activities, but trail United in commercial income. The model means Arsenal's top earners are not way ahead of their lowest earners. The bulk of Arsenal's players earn between around £60,000 a week and £70,000 a week. Arsenal handed Alex Iwobi a contract worth around £35,000 a week when he put in some positive performances as they were keen to tie him down. At other clubs, inferior players earn relatively less by comparison. In short, Arsenal take more of a punt than the two Manchester clubs or Chelsea on younger, less experienced players. As Arsene Wenger has said, we have to revisit the way we structure our club and our scouting policy. You look at world-class players now. You look at Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Sanchez, their level of financial demands and the level of their costs. You have to go younger, and certainly these players are not affordable. finding future stars is more difficult nowadays because the competition is everywhere. It is very big. What is important today is that we are the club that can maybe give them a chance, more than many other clubs. Arsenal cannot compete with mega-rich owners who see the clubs as a branding exercise, but they can find stars of tomorrow. Indeed, when Sanchez joined the Gunners from Barcelona, didn't they recruit a bargain, arguably paying under the odds for a top talent? Mike Ritharis posted, 19th January 2018, in Arsenal, Back Pages, Manchester United, News, Sports Comment. Follow the comments on our RSS feed, RSS 2.0, track back, permalink like us, follow at the Interact, share